but I went ahead and decided to go ahead and just do it and spend the money. And I'm so glad we did, because we absolutely love it. We get out there at night and it's just so peaceful.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Aloha Deep Dive Podcast. I'm John Watts along with Brad Cook, and today
we're interviewing our customers, and today we have Mr. Brad Warner, the almost world famous car salesman at Herman Jenkins Motors in Union City. And I wanted Brad to come on because he and I have done a lot of business back and forth over the last few years. And Brad, a couple of years ago, came to me, and we went back and forth on pool options. And through all those efforts, he became happily involved in the ownership of an Aloha pool. At least I hope he is.
Absolutely.
Anyway. He will lie. I told him to lie if there's anything bad.
Absolutely happy, yes.
No, but I just wanted to have people come and talk about their pool experience, why they got a pool, why they got an Aloha pool, and in your case, you buy your chemicals here, and
right,
you get all your service done, and just like the guy actually, John, he sold me a truck one day, because I got tired of having to talk to him. So I said, man, if I just buy this truck, will you? Can you let me go for a little bit? And then full disclosure, I said, man, you just let me know whenever you want to come to work here. You got a job here. And sorry about that, Lynn. No, Lynn Jenkins. No offense, but anyway, he's a car guy through and through. So Brad, walk me through the process about why you wanted a pool to begin with.
I guess I would say anybody that swam as a kid or kind of hung out with his buddies. It was a lot different when I was younger. We didn't have internet or cell phones, so right. Swimming was a big deal. And I've always loved to swim. My wife, same way, loves to swim. She loves she's about the sun and tanning and this and that. And and then I've got 6 grandkids. So
there you go.
And I didn't know that.
Yes, and 5 kids and 6 grandkids. So they love to come. They love to swim. I swim, if the weather permits, pretty much every day in the summer.
Nice.
So actually, your guys came and opened it yesterday.
Okay.
I've got to let the heater kind of acclimate a little bit,
right?
Or so I can acclimate to it. And
cool weekend ahead of us.
Yeah, so. It may not be. I may not get in it this weekend, but the very minute I can, I will. A
question.
Yeah.
Think back to your early years, and what one memory, is there one memory that you can think of that stands out in your mind when you were swimming as a younger person?
Good or bad?
Just one. Yeah.
So I've always been a good swimmer. I've always been a good swimmer. So my dad had a pool put in when I was in high school, or I think maybe middle school. And he had a family member, which is like an uncle or something, but he's actually a younger guy than me, that came to stay with us for the weekend. And we thought the guy could swim. So he had to have, he was a little timid, very timid in the water. So he was going to jump off the diving board, and Dad wanted me to sit out there and kind of tread water and catch him if he kind of got scared and stuff. Well, the guy jumped and just about drowned me. He was way scared more than we thought. So that was a bad memory, but it probably aided to my ability to swim.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Love to swim. A lot of good memories. We would swim in lakes, rivers.
Right.
Obviously, pool's the best, but
That's funny that's the one that stands out.
It is. We joke about it to this day.
I was going to say, is he still come over and swim today now? Does he ever figure that out?
Does not. So, he really did about drown me that weekend, and I don't think I've seen him maybe 2 or 3 times since then. But
yeah,
couldn't swim whatsoever.
Wow.
Yeah.
He tested my ability for sure.
Did not expect that. I thought Sunkissed. I could just hear Sunkissed Beach. With
Hey, lots of good memories on Sunkissed.
Right.
Many great memories. I mean, I grew up out there. The pier we used to jump off out there. The tower. I learned to ski at Sunkissed.
Really a cool place.
Yeah.
I mean, for
it really
back in that day for Reelfoot Lake.
Yes.
There's just one place over here that you can actually get a speedboat in.
Exactly.
And it's adequate for all the boaters around here. So
yes.
Yeah. And so what was your reasoning for buying a pool from us?
Again, I would say that I know we aspired to have one down the road. I think everybody that likes to swim, likes the beach, likes the sun, would want a pool.
Why Aloha?
Because of this man next to you, and everything he's about, everything. No, I mean seriously, he did not pay me to do this. I promise you. He's a good friend. We cut up a lot, but when it comes to business, we get down to business, and we buy from each other, and it's just been a pleasant experience. Now, we've had some disagreements, I would say, but we worked through them, and I think that's just part of anything. So, but we always tend to make the business happen.
Oh yeah,
and I love his business model. I like the way he does business. I think we have a lot of the same qualities, the way we sell, the way we.
I'm sorry. No, I'm just...
pray for me, please. No, I do model myself after him. I mean, I've been in sales my whole life, not in pool sales, but I just like the way he does business. I come down and hang out and just watch them work sometimes, and
so I would have to agree with you because this is definitely right back at him because anytime I need him to come. Anytime I need anything with my vehicle done, if I call him, he comes and gets my vehicle. He offers to come get my vehicle, and he'll say, "I'm in Martin right now, but I'll come by there and pick it up on the way back or whatever." He will come to you. I mean, he's a customer servant, and that's why he's always up on the billboards around Union City because he's always the number one salesperson because he is a true customer servant. So in that spirit, I would say I model myself after you because you have the same philosophy that I do. So I just that's something this guy does that is we believe the same. We believe the same. Like you said, business model.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yes.
So what's the big? Do you have like one big weekend in the summer that you y'all have a big blowout, or what's your favorite? What's your favorite thing about owning a pool right now at your place?
I like when it opens. I like when I can get in it,
right? Because
it's been so long, since I was able to. When I had we did the pool. Brad was kind enough and friendly enough he actually, which made a big deal with me. It was humongous with me. And it kind of along the lines of what he just said. He's hands-on, and he made it feel personal with me because, we were just kind of in the thought stage. It started, and him and I talked about it. And next thing I know, he's at my house. He didn't send his engineers or his design people. They did come, but he came and gave me his ideas on it. And because we didn't know where we were going to put it, we didn't know where the sun was going to hit the longest during the day. I've got a big slope on my property.
It goes right down to a pond. And
yeah, so we had to do grade work, which his guys did all that. And we had to dig into the bank. We had to put a retaining wall. I mean, it was just a lot of work, and it required a lot of help and design. And he was right there through the whole process. So that was big for me.
Some of the things that happened at Brad's house was he had a retainer wall already to kind of hold his embankment that goes down to the big. I guess it's a lake almost, and
yes.
And so what we did, he had a set of stairs right beside his garage that went down to the lower level in his house. And so what we did is we got the wall gone. I think Brad actually got the wall gone, and then we dug down to a shelf level, to the level of the lower level behind his house, and then he put the retainer wall. And the pool is beside his house because he's so close to the lake that he couldn't put it right behind the house. But going down the road, we built it to where you wouldn't know that there was a pool back there. And so it's nestled down in the ground. And so he's got his own little private place, even though, if he stood up on his tiptoes, you could see the road, and probably not as tall as you are, but
they see water when they're passing by. They think you're in the lake.
Yeah, I don't think they can see the water.
They can't see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's nestled down in there, and I was real proud of the way it turned out, the way it looked. And of course, this guy, he kept on. He bought a $40,000 pool for $90,000 because he bought the pool, and then he bought something else. He added this to it, but he ended up getting it like he liked it.
I did.
And I mean, anything that you would say to somebody that's thinking about a pool, about what you'd recommend, something maybe you wish you'd have done.
Advice. Okay, so I would say my advice would be, so anytime I guess do anything, I'm an all or nothing type guy. We pondered the fact of, did we want to get a slide? We've got grandkids; they would love it. We knew that. Not so much that I need a slide, or definitely my wife, but and then we thought, well, fountains. We looked at their catalogs, and he was telling me about it, and the different types of fountains and the sounds they made in the water, which we wanted more peace and tranquility and just kind of relax at night. But there's going to be a lot of times we got grandkids, and they're going to be it's going to be a
crazy.
mess. Yeah, crazy.
Right.
So I guess, we definitely thought about, well, we can put a pool in later. I mean, we can put a ladder in later. We can do this later.
Slide, whatever, anything.
Deck jets, lamineers, how do you say that? But I went ahead and decided to go ahead and just do it and spend the money. And I'm so glad we did, because we absolutely love it. We get out there at night, and it's just so peaceful.
So, and did you end up getting two laminars? Rather?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I got the 3 foot
sheer descent.
That's it.
Right.
I couldn't remember that, but which he highly recommended. So it's a 3 foot LED lit sheer descent fountain or waterfall.
Put that up on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That comes out in just a steady stream, and the sound it makes when it hits the pool, I can't put into words. It's just absolutely, and he told me that.
Yeah.
He said it's absolutely mind-boggling how peaceful it is.
I was trying to describe it. I was trying to describe it to somebody else just the other day, and I said, I don't know if you could say slicing water, but I would say, if you're ever out there listening to it, and somebody because I used to do it, I would turn it off while people were at the house, and they would say, "Why'd you turn that off?" Because something about it. It's not like the trickly sound, or it's not like a shower or rain hitting the pool or whatever. It's something about the way it hits the water.
Yes.
You got laminars too.
Yes.
Do you ever hear them?
Yes. So
what's the difference?
So we ended up getting a bigger pump. Also, at his advice, we definitely needed that, because we had the ladder. I mean, the
slide.
I can't remember
Which takes
slide,
right?
Correct. The laminaires, the fountain, and so sometimes we attempt to run them all, and if you do it at a mediocre or pace, I guess today, it's awesome. So we usually run the sheer descent, or we'll run the deck jets, the laminars, however you say it, and they both have a peaceful sound to it. They both are LED lit. The laminars,
right? Laminar, right?
It's funny because the LED kind of bends with the water.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just beautiful at night. So.
And it's a perfect tubular.
Correct.
Right. Tubular effect going into the water.
Yes.
You get the deck jets are nice and they're pretty and they get the job done. But what he did is a little step up on that.
Yes. Let's see if we can find some examples of all these things that you're talking about and put them on the screen for the viewers.
Yeah, for sure.
So you got the peace and tranquility, but you had the fun triloquy for the kids.
Yes.
Just make up a word.
Yeah, peace and fun triloquy.
Yes. Yeah.
Right.
So I like to do that. I'm always mixing words. So.
Yeah. So the laminars, the kids love to get on floats and run through them, and they love the LED lights that go through the whole fountain. And it's just like I said, it's just a peaceful place.
You ever had a beach ball get stuck on the sheer descent?
I have.
Yeah,
Yes.
right. And just sit there and roll backwards, all day long. Well, do you have any? If somebody was going to buy a pool, anybody that you would recommend?
Let me see.
Right.
No,
right.
definitely Aloha and Brad, because, like I said, he was hands on the whole way through. We are friends and we do business together, but we've become better friends over time.
Oh, yeah.
And
For sure.
You know, as I said, there was times that we had to agree to disagree, both ends of it. And
right.
But we always
buying a vehicle, and
absolutely
I made him mad one time buying a vehicle. I know that. And hey, he didn't know how many times he made me mad while I was building a pool.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. Well, we are.
He's intense if he's buying, or he's intense if he's selling.
It's all or nothing for me. It's the way it is. I'm an all in guy. So yeah.
But man, I appreciate you doing this.
Thanks for coming on.
Yes,
and look forward to hopefully you having a good summer. And I'm gonna try to stop buying vehicles for the rest of the year. I may buy one, or
I definitely
may buy two more. The fleet has gotten old, and I'm trying to replenish it. So
just coincidentally, I brought a truck for you to drive today.
I have no doubt. Right?
Yeah, it's definitely out there. So
I love it. Man, I appreciate it. Yeah,
but yeah, highly recommend Aloha and Brad. And he did not pay me to do this, so
we appreciate that.
We're thoroughly
I just
pleased.
bought a bunch of trucks from him this year, so he felt he had to come do it.
Right?
No, absolutely, I did not.
Well, I figured you might say good things. Anyway, I know you had that experience within the past few years, fairly fresh on your mind, and I just wanted some people to get to meet some customers, and kind of get that experience documented there. So
if anybody that knows me has any questions, feel free to stop by the dealership or call me, because it was a big project that we took on.
Yeah,
and it was a big project, and we are thoroughly pleased. I mean, glad we got everything done. Glad we got them to do it. They're really good with the follow up. Really good with the Jay came and opened our pool. Jay and I can't think of the other guy's name, but they came and opened the pool last night.
Elijah, maybe.
I can't think of the guy.
I was trying to give a shout out.
I think he's one of your newer guys.
Yeah.
Good worker, good guy, nice guy.
Right.
So they came last night, very helpful, very professional, and told us what we needed as far as come get chemicals and what we needed, and it's just like I said, it's just a professional atmosphere, and they're friendly, nice, and just the whole thing. It's great.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, and with that, we'll wrap up. Actually, I'm not going to wrap it up because I think we might just stitch on the next customer from here. Right. But just in case, thanks for watching the Aloha Pools and Spas Deep Dive Podcast. As always, like, subscribe, leave us comments down below of other things you'd like to see, questions you have. And with that, we say dive safely.
All right. Appreciate it.